Hey guys, what's up? It's Gurney here again, and welcome back to Train Simulator. This is the last installment of the Academy. Finally, what we are working on today is the DMU, or Diesel Multiple Units. So let's start with the primary controls and go from there. Thankfully this is the last shining one. We'll finally be able to get in and do some proper scenarios. I mean, yeah, I'm saying that like it hasn't been enjoyable doing it. It has. I've learnt a lot. Controls are very different for each type of locomotive, especially going from steam to diesel. Braking systems are a lot different. So that's something I've got to try and remember all of this. That's going to be the hard part. Right, this is a cab of a Class 170 diesel multiple unit. In this lesson we will learn how to start and stop. We will need direction and power. We can't turn the master key on. So we've got forward. This train is combined power and brake lever. Set in the middle, power is neutral. To accelerate, pull lever forwards to notch 3. Ah. Probably before it sounded, I thought it was kind of weird. I love that one. Congratulations, now the motor is now safe to apply full power. Pull the lever all the way down. I'm just playing with him, so it takes a while to get up speed this. To maintain speed we don't need any power and can coast. Push the lever to off. And now we're going to jam the brakes on. Now to stop, push the lever slowly forwards until the camera resets. Scenario complete. Okay, so that's different again. There is only reverser and throttle. No brake. The brake is built for reverser, so it's something to remember. Obviously in the HUD here, on the right hand side of the reverser there is the brake showing, but it's greyed out, so we can't play with that. Right, what have we got? DMU secondary controls. Look at all those little gold stars. Aren't we awesome? It's raining. God, looks a bit sad sitting on that cab there. Right, welcome back. Ooh, we've learned additional controls. We need windscreen wipers, headlights when it's dark. It can be hard to see. Activate headlights by turning both switches 1 notch clockwise. Oh. There we go. Those switches are a bit unco. No, that's better. We will be able to see ahead. And it's raining. Turn the switch left to activate the wipers. Go on. Oh, I've broken it. What switch? That switch. Let's just push the button on here, eh? That'll work. Oh, we need the hall. Everyone knows I'm coming, and that one. I'll put it back in there. Ah, scenario complete. I'm sure there's more controls to these than just those simple things. I mean, I'm just going to tell us what they are after we've crashed. Switching cabs. When the train reaches the end of the line, it must turn around and head back the other way. To accommodate this, modern trains have a driving cab at both ends to save having to physically turn the whole thing around. Our train has just arrived into the station and we are at the buffers. Head back the other way. Oh, to head back the other way, we must change ends. Do this now by pressing Control plus or Control minus on the keyboard or selecting next cab from the action menu. So I'm going to jump out because she just glitched through that thing. Whoa, they didn't even do anything. Alright. That's random. That's a bit buggy. DMU stopping at stations. Let's see if we can do this without overriding it. Or shopping store. Shopping stored. Stopping short. Stopping short, yeah, I did get it right. God. Oh, we're on the move. Oh god, that's right, at least I've got a different braking system that I'd forgotten about. Welcome back, we'll have to say complete HSN messages. Stopping at the right place on the platform is crucial. When start braking is affected by the weight and speed of the train. The aim should be to apply one brake force all the way to a complete stop for a smooth ride. When approaching station, we are approaching at 25 miles per hour. This is only a small train which will not take much to stop. That's what we're going to go for braking. Are we slowing down? I was too early. Congratulations, that was a smooth stop at the station. I don't think we're at the station. That concludes this lesson. Unless the passengers want to get off and walk along the and the shingle, I don't think that was a very good stop. Apparently though, I've got a bullseye according to their thing in the corner. Sorry, this little icon right here. Right. Carrying on. Loading passengers. Oh, we've got to stop again and load the passengers. So this time I'm not going to bollocks it up. It is assumed you are familiar with stopping at stations. Well, sort of, but I kind of stop a bit short. Complete action after closing the messages. Yeah, we're approaching 20 miles per hour. Stop alongside the platform. Do a honk. look at that. Loading passengers. Allow passengers on board. Go to press to an switch to an external view. Click on the platform or press T from the keyboard. So doors are opening and there's no passengers, but let's pretend they're out. They're getting on. Oh, this lady's walking up. She's not moving. Oh. Congratulations, passengers have been successfully loaded. Right. DMU coupling and uncoupling. So I'm guessing with these DMU units you can actually couple standard carriages in the middle of them, or maybe not. During busy periods, operators extend the length of their trains to provide more seats, so they do. To do this, several compatible trains, compatible trains. Set the reverser and apply the throttle. Just stop for the trains meet, do not exceed 5 miles per hour. We're going to switch to that. Now pull forward again at no more than 1 mile per hour. Jesus. I have no idea how close we are to this thing or how far away we are. We could be ages away still, and I'm here we go. Congratulations, the trains are coupled together. When in service, remember to change to the frontmost cab before continuing the journey. Rail networks are similar to the branches of a tree. As services extend out of large cities, they may split at stations with different parts heading to different destinations. To uncouple the train from here, press 6 on the keyboard to activate coupling camera, and then hold control and press the down arrow twice to look at the connection between the two trains. I think we'll just do... Oh. There we go. Congratulations, trains have been separated. I think I'll just use that method of separating and separating. DMU refueling. Right, we're going to learn about refueling. Train operates on diesel fuels. Most trains fill up with fuel before their shifts. And this will last all day. Okay, so I'm going to have a quick look around the train actually. Looks like a turbo down there and an intake pipe and exhaust. Right, let's just tell you what it's supposed to do. We are ready to go. We're almost done looking at this. We have DMU safety systems, DSD driver vigilance system. These things are annoying the buggery out of me, but hey. I guess they don't really explain them very well. I was under the impression that these systems, there's just a button you have to press sort of every 30 seconds, not actually make an adjustment to the controls. Seems sort of a bit, yeah. And that's it, yeah, here we go. Welcome back. Driving a train is an important job. Moving a train with no driver is very dangerous. To ensure the train is still in safe hands, the system regularly checks you're still at the controls and alive. Driver safety device. Yep. This no activity at the controls for 60 seconds in this one. Sound. The train is already moving, and after roughly 40 seconds, the DSD alarm will sound. So let's go on that one. Before we have it on, we might have our first accident. Whoops, I probably shouldn't have fiddled with the controls because I think it's kind of munted the scenario. So I think we might have to restart that scenario and not touch anything and just let it do what it wants to do. My bad. Right, now we sit and wait and hope that it does something, otherwise it's just going to crash at the end. And if that's the case, I don't know what we do. Oh, there we go. This is DSD system. Acknowledge it by pressing Q on the keyboard or A on a controller, which we're not using. Close this message to continue. Congratulations, the train is happy to continue. Most modern trains are DSD or similar alarm exists and continually ensures the train is under control. Stay alert, stay vigilant, stay safe. Yeah, see, that's what I did wrong. I should have not played with anything while I was trying to tell me something. Oh, that's how I learn. Right, DMU AWS. AWS driver vigilance system. So another one. So once again, I better not fiddle with anything. Otherwise we have to do this one again too. Which I'd rather not. We are going to learn about the AWS driver vigilance system. Driver must always be aware of what the approaching signal is displaying, which requires them to be looking down the track at all times. As a driver needs to be aware of many things occurring in and around them. To alert them of approaching signals, UK trains are equipped with the Advanced Warning System, or AWS. A sensor called a ramp is placed between the rails, approximately 186 meters in advance of every signal. As the train passes over the ramp, a sound is triggered in the cab which warns the driver of an approaching signal they must look out for. To aid the driver further still, Jesus, I thought that would have been enough. The sound triggered in the cab is different depending on whether the signal ahead is showing restrictive, red or yellow, or passive. This helps the driver to know if they're expecting to take action as a result of the approaching signal. Oh, that's not a bad system. When the AWS sound is related to a restrictive aspect, the driver is required to acknowledge their awareness of it. This requires pressing a button in the cab. It is a safety critical. As it is safety critical, only a few seconds are given for the driver to react, or the train brakes will automatically be applied. That's a pretty good system. Respond to the train. This train will pass 2 ramps for signals ahead, which will trigger the AWS trigger. First, AWS has been triggered for signal ahead. Respond by clicking the yellow AWS Acknowledge button. Next signal beyond the station is beyond the station ahead. This time you will not be prompted. Remember, respond to AWS by clicking the yellow AWS Acknowledge button. Congratulations, you correctly reacted to the AWS alert. AWS is a feature in all modern UK trains to warn the driver about signals. Stay alert, stay vigilant, stay safe. Now, based on that signal, I would assume we would be wary of a train ahead, or a restricted block, as they call it. DMU 3 aspect signals. Okay, in this lesson we will learn about three aspect signals. When multiple trains operate on a railway line, they must be separated to prevent collision. The line is divided into sections called blocks, and only one train is permitted into each block. Entry into each block is controlled by a signal. These signals are able to display three colours to the driver. Watch as the train head pulls forward and how signals change as a result. This means the next block is occupied by another train. This means the second block ahead is occupied. This means the third block ahead is occupied. The signal is now green, indicating that typo is safe to depart. This concludes the explanation of three aspect signals. Scenario complete. And I think the last one was four aspect signals. And this is our very last academy scenario. This assumed that 2 and 3 aspect signal lessons have already been completed. As train speeds increase still further, that is not very good English, signals must be placed far enough apart for the driver to safely stop the train after passing a warning aspect. However, this distance can begin to impact the number of trains able to travel along the line at any given time. This is called line capacity. In order to increase line speed and capacity, even more advanced warning of adverse signals is required for the driver. A fourth light displaying yellow acts as an additional warning to this warning, the same as the signal yellow indication. Watch the signal ahead. Watch the signal ahead as the train in front pulls into the distance. This means the next block is occupied by another train. This means the second block ahead is occupied. This means the third block ahead is occupied, and I'm reversing that signal further while going over the fourth block. This means the third block ahead is occupied. Scenario complete. Awesome. That's the academy for the DMU complete, and I think that's where we'll end this video. Thanks very much for watching. Next time we are going to start with some real scenarios. Not sure what we're going to start with. We will just randomly pick one when we come back. Don't forget, if you like the video, to give us a thumbs up. If you want to watch more, subscribe if you haven't already. please leave a comment. We do read the comment section, so tell us what you liked or what you didn't like about the video. We will take your feedback on board, and thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Cheers guys, and have a good night. See you later. Bye bye.